Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I am sharing with you, I'm gonna get bold here and say that this is the most epic yard sale haul I've had all year. And I think that's the truth. Everything here you see, except for the pink Daisy Pyrex, is all from one yard sale Justin and I happened upon this week. And it's seriously crazy. We paid $12 for everything you see here, and most of it is in excellent shape. I did not own any Thanksgiving decor before this, and it's literally perfect timing. It's October, so I'll be using these very soon. So I guess I should start off with saying, I had met a girl in a parking lot at 8 a.m. because I was doing a deal on Facebook Marketplace. I listed 2 boxes full of like almost junky vintage stuff. Like I threw in a few good things so that someone would want it. But I just had like an excess of vintage Halloween, and I'm getting to the point in collecting where it's like, I cannot keep everything, but I really enjoy the hunt. Of course, I'm sure you guys can sympathize with that. So, I had just met with this girl and sold her 2 box lots of Halloween stuff. It was like McDonald's pail buckets, a few cutouts that I didn't really think were that amazing, stuff like that. And right after we met with her, we saw a sign for a yard sale. And I'm thinking to myself, I only had a $20 bill, literally just the cash that she gave me. And when we got to this yard sale, I was thinking, oh my god, I'm not going to have enough cash. And there's so much good stuff here. Like this Santa alone, we'll get back to that. But I was kind of freaking out. And then at the end, altogether, the guy said $12 for everything. And I just, I couldn't believe it, because in my experience, no one would sell me all these Valentines for $12, let alone everything. So, I guess I'll start with Santa here. He, I think, is from the 40s. And I asked my friend Vanessa, Vintage V spelled on Instagram, about him. And she said yes, like he's probably worth at least $50. And I know that she collects these, and this one is more dirty than hers. I'm gonna try to hand wash it myself. I'm not really sure how that will work. But this is the first thing Justin and I saw when we went there. I grabbed it immediately and asked the guy how much he wanted for the Santa. And he said $5. And I was already freaking out in my head. And then the next thing we found, Justin found this musical Santa wreath. And we asked him how much he wanted for that, and he said $2. And then we just kept looking, and I was thinking to myself, like, those were reasonable enough prices, but I was thinking we weren't going to have enough to get everything. But then at the end, we took everything to him in a stack, and he just said, $12 for everything fair? And I was like, yes, that is more than fair. So, the musical Santa wreath, let's see. First of all, the graphic on this box is amazing. I love the starburst, the deer, so adorable, and the jolly Santa face. So he's playing right now, and he's in pretty good shape. It maybe sounds a little off. Jingle bells, made in Japan. He's really cute though. If I'm going to be honest, I like the box more than him himself, but I mean, he's still adorable. So as I said, I've been trying to purge my excess stuff, because I mean, I've been collecting for a long time now, and it's kind of beginning to get overwhelming whenever you get so many different things and so much of the same thing. So I'm trying to be picky and choosy about what I pick up, and then purging things that I might not love as much as my new finds. I really think I might hang on to this, because The graphics on this box are amazing. It would be such a cute little display piece, but I'm not sure. I definitely think we're going to have to start purging more of what we have because there is simply not room for all of it. Another find from that sale is this. We think it might be a spaceman because he has a starburst on his head. Or perhaps like a gypsy, or I don't know. Other than like an astronaut or a gypsy, I'm like really at a loss to what this could be. He has significant damage, so it's really not the most pristine of finds. But Justin really liked him, so we held on to him. I actually just sold a lot of, I think, 11 masks to my other Instagram friend because she had asked me if I was partying with any, and I said no like a month ago because I love all of my vintage Halloween masks. But at a point I realized I was like, I have more than I need and I've already decorated with what I needed to, and so I decided what I could bear to part with versus not, and Justin wanted to keep this one. Next up, let's do a little overview of all of these Valentines. That's a pretty cute one. It's in the bag. This, all of these paper goods were in a box together, and I mean, obviously this guy, I think I overheard him talking to someone else at the yard sale about like how he's had to clean out 3 of his different family members' houses, and he just really wanted to get rid of everything. So maybe he knew that this stuff had more value than what he sold it to me for, which I very much appreciate. But maybe not, I don't know. It was just crazy to find so much good Valentines, so many good Valentines. They were all in a pile together. I like this one a lot. Love, I'm appealing to you. Or it gives me like Velvet Underground vibes. And this next one is my favorite of the bunch. Hocus Pocus, you're wonderful. You're a neat little trick. And this is a mechanical one. So it moves like he's pulling the rabbit out of the hat. Super cute one. Definitely keeping this one for myself. I'm not sure if I'll be able to keep all the other ones. I think I want to make a photo album of these and keep my favorites in there. Oh, is this missing a part? Oh no, this is a movable one too, but maybe it is missing a part that says Valentine. Give me the green light. Let's couple up. Be my Valentine. 2 of these. Ain't I your little angel Valentine? 2 of those. To my Valentine. And then, along with those were some cards as well. These actually look older. I'm thinking like 30s, 40s perhaps. Maybe I'm off on that. Don't take my word for it. That looks like 60s or so. A few other like plain looking ones, and wishes and thoughts like blooms in a bouquet. That's really cute. Like the little cross stitch detail there on the floral for a grandson on his birthday. Birthdays are like pills. yeah, so all of these were bunched together. He did not take time to like look through everything individually, which is maybe why we got such a stellar price, but either way, I'm fine with it. And then these are the biggest Valentines of the bunch. This is an amazing one. Get a load of this Valentine. He's driving. And then this one. I'll always pursue you, my Valentine. Super cute kitten, and the legs are mechanical, moving back and forth. So that was a pretty great score on vintage Valentines and paper goods. And in the same box that these were in were also these, let me get this, the wrappers. They came in the original packaging. Beistel. Oh, I'm getting a shadow cast in my video here. Turkey centerpiece. Came in the package, and I just set it up here. I love the colors on this turkey, and yep, he's marked Beistel. These look like they've hardly been used, or they've been used like with a lot of care. So it came with this turkey, this cornucopia cutout, this adorable little squirrel, and these two pilgrims that are also honeycomb die cut centerpiece type things. So that was an awesome find. I do not have that much Thanksgiving vintage decor, so I was really happy to find those. And all of this stuff was just all in the same box together. It's kind of unbelievable. So then there were also all of these, I'm not sure if they're posters or what they were, but just because like I was pretty sure we were getting a bundle deal, I grabbed them. They were with the Valentines. Politician, I'm impressed by your backslapping and the promises you make. That's why you'll always get my vote to go jump in the lake. Some of these are pretty cute looking. Come on, honey, let's go to the beach. Tightwad. You're tighter than a bear hug in a very hot romance. You only take your dough out when you have to change your pants. These are crazy. You should dance with a gal, jigsaw expert whose nerves are as tough as strong leather. Then, when you fall apart, she'll be able to put all the pieces together. Hotshot salesman. Swell personality, high-class IQ. At least that's what you think, but if anyone buys that line of yours, their brains must be on the blink. And some of these, that's a repeat, have their name written on. So I guess someone collected these or just had these on display in their home. I'm not really sure about that, but I mean, they were there, so I didn't pass them up. Radio bug, your radios give the neighbors fits. We'd like to break them all to bits because you're other-minded dunce. You tried to play them all at once. Alright, so all of these paper goods were in the same box together, and that was just such an amazing find. Okay, I'll stop ranting on about that now. This is so cute. It's falling apart. I don't want to hurt it. So this is marked Walt Disney Productions, and it looks like maybe a paint by number Bambi. I'm not entirely sure about that. Don't quote me on it. I definitely need to reframe this because I don't want to get it damaged. The print itself. You know what? Maybe I'll take that out and just put it separate. No, I'm gonna wait until I'm not on camera to deal with that because I don't want to ruin it or hurt anything. Alright, so next up, I'm not sure if I grabbed these little guys. We went to a few other yard sales a different day, and I got some of those that day and this day. I got 3 of these, and at this sale I also got a little bag of bottle brush trees, vintage bottle brush trees, and I know that they're in my car because I saw them in there and I didn't grab them. So along with this haul, I also got those trees and another of this little Santa, and they're just in my car and I didn't bring them in yet. But yeah, 3 of these little guys, which I love for decoration or crafting or what have you. And then, so we have these centerpieces. Let me move. So we already went over this Santa, and pretty nearly beside him were these 2 popcorn decorations, which I already have this Santa, one with the mittens, and I love him, but I grabbed him as well, and this little snowman, which I don't think I have that one yet. And once again, they were just in this bundle deal, so that was a great find. We also found this Whitman version of The Night Before Christmas, which says printed in USA. Try to find the year in here. I think it says 29 cents. This is definitely an older copy of this. Maybe it won't have the age, but I'm not sure. So I have a lot of versions of this book. It's a classic, obviously, but this one, when I looked at it, like the detail and the illustration, the starburst and that lettering, it's just such an adorable version of this classic story, so I felt like I could not pass it up. Oh yeah, the illustrations on this page are just like next level to me. So the snowflakes and the lettering, those adorable stockings. Oh, that's such a cute illustration style, I can't believe it. I love the illustrations in this. I'll just say it again. Visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. So cute. They even have a little home sweet home above their bed. Ah, that's so cute. The reindeer. Look at this. Summer Victorian home. Oh my gosh. So cute. The most classic looking Santa. All of the toys. Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. I'm definitely going to display this at Christmas. I mean, oh, look at that tree topper. Yes, this is, I'm going to say 50s. Doesn't that look 50s style to you? I hope so. I mean, it's just so adorable. New Year. And the illustrator, Florence, had her initials or name signed at the bottom of each page, which is different than anything I've ever seen. And there is no year on this, so I'll have to look that up then. So cute, definitely giving me like 50s vibes with all of the starbursts and the illustration style, those indent ornaments and that tree topper. I'll take a bet that it's mid-century, like 50s era. Another cute little find we have, what is this called? I think this is from Plasticville, is what it's called. That miniature diorama sets that you could get years ago. Obviously this is vintage, this is very retro style. This said freeze ice cream, like an ice cream parlor. And this guy had so many original plastic fill parts in their original boxes, but honestly, like, we need another thing to collect. We do not. So we just grabbed this one. It's super adorable. I'm hoping I can clean it up and make it look back to its former glory. I love miniatures. I adore them, and I love anything retro, and like this almost looks diner-like to me. But yeah, like an ice cream parlor. So adorable. Actually, since I'm showing you that, I think it would look very cute with these I have on display in our kitchen. This is the coffee pot. It's a miniature, not diorama, but just a miniature of the coffee pot, the roadside attraction in Pennsylvania. Justin got me that for Christmas last year. And we also have this Mother Goose diner, which I believe is a defunct roadside attraction. I don't think it's there anymore, but yeah, we're really into roadside attractions as well. So I think that this little cutie would look really cool with those up there. Last but not least, these cookie cutters are just like classic vintage cookie cutters, and they had black cat, I think, yeah. A lot of Christmas shapes, Thanksgiving turkey, Valentine heart, shamrock, a rabbit. Also picked up this Spirit of Aquarius plaque there, which is totally 70s, I believe. I don't know if any of my friends are Aquarius I could give this to, but I love astrology and zodiac theme things, so I had to grab it. We also picked up this vintage pamphlet of Roadside America, which I could talk about for honestly hours. That's a whole different video. But this is the roadside attraction that Justin and I started talking to each other because of. We both had this in common, so this was a special find. And I'll just show you one of my favorite parts of Roadside America that's pictured in here. My favorite part of Roadside America is this miniature chapel with the stained glass windows, and not just that, but this Mother Mary shrine. And I'll tell you, when you go to Roadside America, you are so far, like not too far, but you are away from the miniatures, so you cannot get pictures of this detail for the life of you. And I have been trying to get a picture of that little shrine for so long, and now I have a closer one in here. It says, "O Mary, conceived without sin, pray for us who have recourse to thee." The attention to detail and the layout and design and just like the impeccable craftsmanship of this place is truly amazing. I can't recommend going there enough. We actually went there last year during Halloween, and they did a miniature scavenger hunt for horror movie fictional characters like Freddy Krueger and Ghostface and Jason and everyone else, what have you. So you had to go around the whole diorama of the village and find them there, and it was just so fun. They also had like a haunted house set up, and candy and hearses were outside for pictures, photo ops. It was just a great time. So if you ever get to check out Roadside America, they do special events for Halloween and Christmas, and I just love that place so much. Alright, so now I'll stop ranting and raving about how awesome my haul was. I'm not trying to brag, I'm just like so excited to find quality vintage items that you really love and have been looking for $12 is kind of like unheard of nowadays. I mean, keep in mind the Pyrex is not included. I just wanted to share because I actually just got that on a Facebook Pyrex swap group, and I recently got that, so I wanted to include it, but it's not from the yard sale haul. Everything else is from the yard sale haul, and I'm just super happy with these finds. It is not every day you happen upon such an amazing yard sale. Alright guys, so that's it for my yard sale of amazing finds. This is honestly one of the best finds of the year I had, which is funny because it happened in October, but that's just how it works sometimes, you know? So it was awesome to come across all of this, and I was so excited to share it with you all. If you enjoy vintage, please make sure to like and subscribe to this video, and I'll continue to share my hauls with you. So thanks again for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time.